November 1st, 2018. Thursday. I can't seem to one step forward and some steps back, but keeps feeling like it's happening at work. I don't know if I feel like going into all the gory details of why all that, but just what seems to kind of just be laid bare with today. It's just how little passion I really have for what I'm supposed to be working on. E-commerce. It's just not something I'm going to care that much about. I'll use it. I'll use Amazon. I'll use BestBuy.com. I'll buy stuff online. It's whatever. I'll pay my bills online. I do all that all the time, and apps and all that. But there's still a great number of things I'd rather just go to a store for anyway, but that's getting off topic. I would never want to work in retail. And e-commerce is the 21st century equivalent to it. It's its brother, sister, cousin in the internet realm. So, with that, not really caring about it that much, it being just, hey, it's my job, whatever, and it not being able to be buried in the new, shiny, hey, it's automation needs to be built thing, or even a new, shiny, hey, I'll get up here. There's a clone. Without essentially being able to hide that it's this e-commerce thing behind new challenge to figure out, it gets very much exposed what it is. And it gets exposed that at a certain point I just tell me what to do and I'm just going to do it. I don't have a desire to try to push anything forward. I really don't care. I don't. It's my paycheck. You just tell me what the higher ups need, I'm going to do it. If I want to do stuff that's passion project, I can do that. But for as long as I'm getting paid, just what you need me to do. If you want to give me choices of what I can do, fine, but and for the love of God, slow down. Quit trying to be 5 steps out from where you are, or if you're going to have an idea for something you want, please, manager, just take the time to explain it. Just do that. Don't give us half of something and then not be happy that's not what you thought it would be. If you want it to be your way, do it. talking to lead of manual team helped a lot. Just talking, not having to have it boil back down to what we have to do for me to be a good employee and all that stupid shit. And within all that conversation was just a couple of things that just stirred something. It's possible it's been stirred before, but just it's different this time, potentially, hopefully. The two major points are just, even three, are just the admittance that things don't work like they probably should at Market America. They're just, there's a bum rush to get something done, and I don't know if this actually has to be done first. There is no real prioritization. It's just whatever the whims of higher ups say. There's also the question of, is it worth it? Because you said you have the question you'll ask yourself sometimes, is it worth it? I don't think it is. I don't care how much I'm being paid. I don't care how much potential I have. I don't care about any of that. I'm going somewhere 8 hours a day. I'd rather enjoy it more than I am and not be at the whims of someone who wants something else done sooner. I don't want to be trying to work with someone where I need to ask questions and I'd have to ask 100 questions and I'd still not get it right. Because he would change his mind, or he would say one thing and then just say the other. Pretty much just hearing the confirmation that, yeah, even at the level that she is at, some of the exact same shit's happening. The open floor plan is a horrible idea, just so many things like that. And I'll honestly say that this conversation feels like it's better than when my manager has probably had similar ones with me. Because with him, it always just kind of, it still always seemed like there was this thing of, well, how can it be done to make you do work better? Meanwhile, with the lead of manual team today, it just felt like a conversation. She saw how much he would be trampling on what I was doing, and in this attempt to try to get me to have stuff that I like doing and all that, he would run a risk of taking things away that I actually still kind of enjoy. Again, I think the complete honest truth is I don't like this job. I like the people I work with. That's really probably it at this point. I'm still proud of all the stuff I've done. I'm still very happy that I can help people with the programming as much as I do. I'm very thankful that I was able to get a Scrum team that really values what I do. But this work, it's just something I could do. I'm really good at it, apparently. But it's not this burning passion. Now, you'd want to go on and on about how it is everywhere and this and that and all that, and just maybe to a degree. But the other manual team said, yeah, the way that things seem to be set up and seem to work sometimes at Market America, it's not normal. other places don't do things the way that we seem to do stuff sometimes. I don't want to say what I probably should be saying next. I'm going to look for a new job. Because I've said that several times and not done it. But I think I actually do need to. I can't continue dealing with all of this. I just can't. I can't keep going to a job that it feels like the rules will change on me. And they'll change on me again, and again, and again, and again, and again. I can't keep being at the mercy of a manager who just decides, that doesn't work for me anymore. As great as he can be, as wonderful a human being as he can be, just there's the question of, well, what can I do to make the job better? I don't know. Have me actually care, have some passion for it, because I don't. I don't have a reason to ignore that I don't have passion for it. I'm not married. I don't have kids. I'm very healthy. My parents are healthy enough. They're not going to need me to worry about them for probably another decade or so, even then. There's no reason why I need to make all of this and have all these benefits. I still probably wouldn't, even if I were to have all of my student loans and my car loan paid off, and even if Chris didn't need me to help, they wouldn't change that much. Yeah, I'd see my bank account growing a lot more, but still wouldn't change anything. Yeah, I could eat out more often. Maybe I could buy more stuff that I don't actually need. But because here I am, I've been off the clock for almost an hour. Here I am talking about work. As good as I can be about forgetting about work sometimes. There's days like today where it won't leave my head. I can go on about a whole long thing about all the things I'd be worried about. If I look for a job and it's 6 months before I find another one, well, now I'm stuck somewhere I hate 6 months, trying to leave it and then not being able to. So what am I going to do for 6 months? That's probably worst case scenario. It's very possible also that just I put out feelers, I'd go to a job interview or two, and ta-da, I have a new job. I don't want to not help Chris. But I'll probably need to not help Chris. That's really about it. Yeah, I love the people I work with. But if the people I love to hang out with are off doing stuff I don't want to do, I'm not going to keep doing something I don't like just to hang out with them. It's as simple as that. I don't have passion for it. Until then, I need to keep doing a great job. But I'm guessing that just my curse, if I'm not careful, is that I can get to a point where if I cross a certain point of not caring about something, it's hard for me to do it well. I don't like that. And it's my fault for that happening. I should have done something about this a lot sooner than I did. Probably, but... No, I'm not going to wait for any special time of Willie until now. I'll start the hunt now. If something comes of it, something comes of it. And maybe my manager will be right. All these things I have a problem with, and I'll have a problem with somewhere else. My counter to that is that I'll just have to experience that then. I can sometimes seemingly be hard-headed about it. But I'm also one where if I can experience, essentially create the experiment and get the test result, I can know that, yes, this is a true result. I don't want another extended weekend or another week off and with Sunday afternoon where I just have my mood drop down to where it's just a forced smile of work. Because that's kind of past Friday off, and then by Sunday afternoon it was just like... So I have become the not as bad off version as my dad, which is not what I wanted. That's still not acceptable. I don't want that anymore. He'll probably keep wanting to all that shit, but that's why I said all the things I did is because I just kept trying to grin and bear it, just kept trying to get forward. I can't. I just can't.